Welcome to Ace's Space. A thing some of you guys may not know about me is that I love fursuit dancing. It's a part of the fandom that really interests me and that I would love to get more into. So, because of this, today I will be talking about my favorite fursuit dancers that inspire me. To start off this list, we have Mojito! Mojito is one of my favorite fursuit dancers solely for the fact that he puts so much life into his moves. He's really trying to paint the picture of the song with his moves. He always meshes perfectly with the music. This saber tooth is so free-spirited, and I just overall love his lyrical sort of dance style. Bonus points for him being one of my favorite fursuits. He has such a cute suit. Enough with me gushing about Mojito. Let's move on to my 9th favorite fursuit dancer, AoE. Yep, that's right. It's AoE. This adorable blue wolf can hold so much sass and energy. It honestly goes through the roof. He is literally always moving and makes sure to utilize the whole dance floor. His leg movements are so magnificent, and dang, those hips don't lie. While AoE is a spectacle of a fursuit dancer, our next dancer is just as much. It's Kibou. Honestly, where do I even start with Kibou? First of all, the amount of energy he has is almost intoxicating. How is he always so hyped? I absolutely love how he matches his movements to what the lyrics are saying and puts on a masterful performance. I literally don't know how to describe just how incredible this dancer is. Literally, just watch the clip and it will show you this. With Kibou out of the way, let's move on to the next spot, Nexus. For clarity, Nexus is the furry who owns both the characters Shep and Gale Frostbane. Both of these characters have amazing dance routines, but for this point, I'll be referring on Shep's dances. Shep literally always hits his moves perfectly on the beat. The moves perfectly match the music, and trust me, that can be hard at times, especially when the music doesn't have lyrics. But oh no, Shep has no problem with that. For heaven's sake, he literally danced to tennis sounds and made a dance look good. What more is needed for an explanation besides that? Moving on from Shep, in 5th place is Strobes. This fursuit dancer is probably one of my favorites simply due to the fact that he knows how to dance using his whole body. He moves perfectly with the music, and it's almost like a wave of passion while dancing. His hits are always super clean and he has solid moves. I love the way that he always turns the dance into a real performance with a beginning, middle, and end. With Strobes out of the way, we're halfway done with the list. Let's move on to the 4th place of my favorite dancers. It's Teriyaki. This cat right here always stuns me. Seriously, his footwork is impeccable. How does he move that fast? The hand movements are just as stunning as the feet movements. His routines always do a mix of matching the beat, but he also makes sure to have movements to match the lyrics as well. His routines are always so entertaining on their own, but the fact that he also includes meme dance moves is just even better. Now, if you found Teriyaki entrancing, you'll see this next dancer is just as neat. Here we have DarkyPup. Man, this husky is so freaking talented. It's so hard to describe with words how defined his dancing is. I love how he uses his whole body. It's a really hard thing to do for many, but he does it with ease. The way he uses his paws to show a lot of different motion is spectacular. His moves always match the music perfectly. It's like the song was formed around his moves. And honestly, the thing that gets the crowd moving, those chest thrusts. Seriously, just look at them! Look at them!
Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! I want all of you to look at it!
Literally all I wrote in my script for part of this was those chest thrusts though. In all caps, seriously. They just amaze everyone, and don't even pretend like they don't amaze you. If you like DarkyPup style dancing, you're sure to like the next dancer. He has a similar style and is just as amazing as DarkyPup. It's T. Man, it is so hard to wrap up in just a few short sentences how striking T is at dancing. Honestly, his dance style is so eye-catching. The paw movements are so brisk and perfect. Those clean moves and smooth descensions make the routine amusing to watch. The isolations are one of the best parts of his routines. Honestly, just look at how fine they are. Now that we're done watching those isolations, let's take a look at our second to last fursuit dancer, Ronnie. Some of you may know Ronnie better as Zeke. For some reason, it's a little known fact that Zeke dances. And honestly, those of you who didn't know were missing out. Seriously though, Ronnie has some dang good moves. He is not playing around. It doesn't even need that much explaining of why he's one of my favorite dancers. You can just see how talented he is from these clips. The amount of talent he has is so much, it practically oozes from him. How does he even dance like that? His feet move so fast at times, and that break dancing never ceases to amaze me. Now, before we move on to my favorite fursuit dancer, let's take a look at some honorable mentions. In first place for my favorite dancers, we have, drumroll please, InkedFocus. Now, it can be a bit confusing at times since Inked has changed and traded suits a lot, but the videos I am showing you are all of them dancing. I don't really know entirely how to put into words why I like this dancer, but honestly, they just give me so many good vibes, and I seriously aspire to be good as them one day. They're literally the whole reason I'm starting to try out fursuit dancing. I really just love the way they move around. It's hard to describe, but they kind of just flow perfectly with the music every time. Seriously, there's not been one dance routine that I've not liked by them. They're one of my biggest inspirations, and it puts a smile on my face every time I get to watch a dance routine of theirs. Well, those were my favorite fursuit dancers. I hope you enjoyed and found these fursuit dancers just as impressive as I did. Did you agree with those on my list? Were there any dancers you think I should have included? Let me know down below. Thanks for watching my video. Have a great rest of your day and take some time to do something that makes you happy. See you next time.